can't come in now. I haven't even told him yet.
Look, Arthur, Barry's a very busy man. He's got customers waiting, ain't you?
I'm sorry, you'll have to go.
Look, don't you want to make a start? Don't want to be your own man or what?
Of course I do, but I've got to get the wife's permission first.
This ain't the way to do it, mate.
May not be the way for you, but it's definitely the way for me.
Look, it's today or never.
Look, let me soften her up first. Oh, I've got to go.
Oh, you're never going to get to the top of the tree like this,
I'm
mate.
sorry.
Where'd you get this?
It was in a tin box at the back of her fireplace in her flat. The key she was on about fitted it. That's what was in it.
Does she know you got it?
No, I don't think so. Put the key back.
What are you going to do about it?
Where's my key?
It's in here, Mum. We found it for you yesterday.
There's a cup of tea in the bottom if you want one, love.
Have you remembered what it's for yet, love?
Why? What business is it of yours? There. Now, nobody can get at it. You think I don't know, don't you?
What are you talking about, Mum?
Never you mind. Don't you worry, you'll find out. And I'm going to tell Joan and all.
Yeah, you told Joan. Told Joan.
Well, come on. Get yourself shaved. We don't want Joan finding you like this.
What are we going to do about that?
You're never going to take this seriously, are you?
She was clear in her mind when she wrote it, Pat. She meant every word.
Get a move on, kids. Look, Pauline, don't you see? A phone is a tool of the trade, just like gardening tools are.
Arthur, what's the point in having a phone if no one's going to phone you? Who round here's going to want you to trim their lawn and cut back their hollyhocks, huh? The only thing gardens round here are good for is bringing your tin bath in. It just doesn't make any sense.
Hello. Huh? Oh, hello. How are you feeling?
All right. Thanks for last night.
All right, at least you look better.
Yeah. Mum, does Dad know about all this?
Not yet. No, but I'll tell him if you want me to, if you think it'd be easier.
Well, no, I was thinking that... Well, everyone needs to know, don't they? You know, Auntie Pauline, Michelle...
No, look, not if it's going to be hard for you. You're going to understand.
Mum, you're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm saying I want to tell them. You know, get it straight.
All right, love. That's what you want.
So I was thinking maybe we could all get together, you know, Auntie Pauline's somewhere. And then I could tell them. Tonight.
So when do you expect to clinch the deal, then?
Just give us another day as agreed.
Yeah, all right, but it can't drag on and on. So go on, then. Fix up and meet. But if you don't agree the purchase price of the flat today, then I'm taking over negotiations. I mean it, bro. It's your last chance.
You, live round this way, do you?
I have got a little flat round this way, yeah.
That's funny, because I live round here too. You, don't want to sell it, do you?
Funny you should say that. I've been trying to sell it, but the potential buyer hasn't been very cooperative. He's failing to recognise a bargain when he sees it.
Bit of a shrewd negotiator, is he?
Well, more like an obstinate mule. In fact, I'm not sure there's any point in going on.
By the way, I heard it. He was waiting to hear from you. Maybe you should arrange another meeting. Maybe. You slept on it.
Maybe I should.
Well, whichever way I count it, we still ain't got enough.
Well, couldn't we ask Pat and Frank to hold on for a bit?
No, not after all they've done for us. They've got enough troubles of their own.
All right, I'll write to your mum and dad then.
Dear Mum and Dad, please can you send us next week's rent and a box of Russ for Stephen, who may or may not be Simon's son, only Ian won't tell us.
Don't start again, please.
Why not? I'm fed up with all this, Cindy. No money, no friends, and now Ian going on about this blood test like he's enjoying it.
Getting to you now then, is it?
He's going to make sure that no one ever forgets what we've done.
Oh, I get it. It's not the money that's bothering you, is it? It's the fact that everyone's against us.
We'll put it this way, their money wouldn't matter so much if only we had a few friends.
Well, not everyone hates us. And the ones that do, well, they'll soften. In time, you'll see.
Pete, Bill, soften. Don't make me laugh.
No, of course not Pete or Pauline. But we could at least get on nodding terms with some of them. Be positive.
How?
Well, I don't reckon half as bad as the rest of them. But come on, Simon, we've got nothing to lose. It's up to us. They won't come to us, so we've got to go to them.
You're right. I'll have a word with Arthur.
Oh, here we are again, Mum. Morning.
Good morning.
How was Mrs. Spencer's?
Oh, very nice. Higher class than this, I bet.
Paid for it there and all. Bet you had grapefruit for breakfast, eh?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I did.
Yeah, I thought so.
Have a cherry on the top, did it? Your grapefruit, a glassy cherry on the top.
Yes, it did.
See? So do you have any vacancies at present?
Oh, I don't know about this.
Arthur, time and telephone wait for no man. Now, my advice to you is to snap up this golden opportunity while it's sitting there right in front of you. A shame, Bill.
But all this can be yours, installed and working. You've got a 20-number memory automatic read dial. You can store up your 20 favourite numbers. All you got to do is tap a button, and it dials it automatically for you. Number engaged? You got to keep redialing? No problem, Arthur. This thing will do it for you. In fact, this thing will almost phone you itself. Well, go for it, Arthur. Go for it.
Oh, yeah. Like Pauline a go to me.
Combine it with the answer phone, you've got 24-hour cover. Well, say someone phones you up 3 o'clock in the morning. Can't sleep for worrying about their garden. Bosh, you're onto it. Someone phones you up 11 o'clock. You're out labouring over someone else's patch. Bosh, you're onto it. This is the most essential tool in your gardening business.
Arthur, Barry's getting impatient. Let's go, shall we? It's the first step in the ladder to becoming your own man. You're going to take it or not?
I'll take it, I'll take it.
Oh, good. I like a man who knows his own mind.
Are you sure the colour's to your liking?
Oh, do I have a choice?
No. You just made it. That is it.
Shall I be Mum? Well, this is nice, isn't it? I bet your place is nicer than this. Higher class sort of establishment altogether, I should think.
Mum, Joan does not run a boarding house, love.
Always was a bit dim. But I've rumbled in. Can't look me in the eye now, have you noticed?
Mum, I am Joan, your daughter. This is Frank, your son. He's my brother. He has the bed and breakfast establishment. I just have a house. But that nice house in Colchester. Well, it's just outside Colchester, really.
Colchester, that's right.
But it's not a boarding house.
If you say so. Bet it's nicer than here, though. 7 O-level she's got, this one. And an A-level. Too clever for her own good, I used to think.
I know you did.
Took all his share of the brains and all.
Oh, Mum, please.
I didn't know better. I think she's playing the two of yous off against each other.
You remember that dog we used to have when you was kids?
Which one?
Rex. Big black dog. Used to take him for walks.
Yeah, I remember.
Had to have him put down, didn't we? Blubbed his eyes out.
Yeah, I remember.
He remembers. That's where you got the idea from, isn't it? That's where he got the idea from Rex.
What idea?
You want to put me down, don't you? That's what's in your mind. 6 foot under, out the way.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Listen to yourself, Mum.
I know what's in your mind. I can always tell.
Look, you've got it all wrong, Mum.
Don't you, Mum, me? You want the same for me as that dog, don't you? Mum. Put me out of my misery, that's your plan.
You've got it all back to front, sweetheart.
Oh, no. Let me look in your eyes. That way I'll really know. I can always tell what's in your mind. I know what you're up to. Look at me.
Mum, I haven't got to look at you. I'm your son. I love you. I only want the best for you. If there was anything I could do for you, Mum...
Oh, but there is, isn't there? And that's what you're thinking. You want to put me down.
Don't be stupid!
Hello, Dave. It's Grant, mate. Look, I hate to have to do this to you, mate, but I'm gonna have to call in that $2 grand you owe me. Yeah, I know it's early, but something's come up. No, it's nothing to do with Phil. This is totally my own decision. Can you get it together? You can? Great. All right, I'll get back to you. Oh, Dave, do us a favour, mate. Don't mention this to Phil. Cheers.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. He still won't talk to me, you know.
What about?
What do you think? A flipping blood test? I mean, I want to get a brief, get things started. But, oh, no, his lordship don't want to talk about it.
Yes, he will. He wants to see us all tonight at Pauline's.
Oh, well, so you managed to talk some sense into him?
Well, we had a talk, yeah.
Right, then. Well, I'll call the brief, make an appointment.
Pete, don't jump the gun.
But what does that mean?
Nothing. I just think you should wait till he talks to you about it, that's all.
Like I said, £10 short.
Yeah, you're right.
Eddie, I'm so sorry.
Now, don't you worry about it. It happens. Someone's given change for a £20 note instead of a £10 note. I mean, let's face it, it could even have been me. We open again at 5:30.
I have an appointment with this young lady.
Do you know anything about this, Sharon?
Yeah, it's okay, Eddie. I won't be a minute.
Leave that. I'll do it. It's your lookout.
Right. Well, if you'll step this way, sir.
Sharon, be very careful with this.
We'll have to stop meeting like this.
You can always pay me what I'm asking.
But then we'll have to stop meeting. I've got a better idea. Why don't you just accept what I'm offering?
We're going round in circles.
Nice, isn't it?
Not if you want to get off. Now, have you got something new to offer, or are you still going to rely just on your charm?
I tell you what, I don't embarrass you. I know it's hard to give way sometimes, but this is a new day. So why don't you write down what you're prepared to accept, and I'll write down what I'm prepared to offer, and we'll see just how far apart we really are. No peeping. Well, I've gone up a lot as far as I'm concerned.
And I've come down.
A tiny bit.
I'm only asking an extra £3 grand.
1.5.
2.
I can't go that high, Sharon.
Well, if you can't, you can't. End of conversation.
Hang on, we've got to do this. Sort it out, I mean.
No, we'll have to finalise it some other time.
No, we can't. Listen to me, Sharon. It's now or never.
Oh, trying to bounce me into something. No, Grant, forget it.
All right. You got yourself a deal. You get your extra 2 grand. But this will be the amount me and Phil pay you. The rest, I'll pay you privately out of my own pocket.
Why on earth do you want to do it like that?
Let's just say I have my reasons. Deal?
Deal.
Well, what do you think?
I think you'd better get her something nice for her tea.
Maybe I should hide it.
Dad, she's gonna find it.
Yeah, but I want her to find it gradually. Believe me, son, I know what I'm talking about. Let her dad pass on his hard-earned wisdom to his son, I tell you. What is all this?
It's a lawnmower. I cut myself trying to fix it.
Look, I'm trying to sweet-talk her, break the news to her gently, not break her neck. I don't want all this junk lying about.
Look, it's a perfectly good mower, or it will be once I finish with it.
Perfectly good mower in a perfectly good business. Hey, maybe that should be our motto. Father and son, perfectly good gardening. What do you think? Hey, maybe I should write this. I think there's a little Chinese number with soy sauce she likes now and again. I think it softens her brain. I'll get her that. What do you think?
I reckon place and chips.
She puts it in me mind and then she accuses me. And I can't say nothing because I'm not supposed to know.
It's almost as if she knows that you've read that letter.
She still can't remember what the key's for. I mean, how can she say such a thing?
Oh, you mustn't take any notice. She said worse in the past.
Oh, not like that, she isn't.
You wouldn't know. She never said it to you. Last time she came up, oh, when was it? About 3 years ago.
4.
I was struck by how old she looked. But now, it's almost as if she's going back to being a child again. Wanting to be looked after.
She needs to be looked after. She's a danger to herself. I don't know what she's doing half the time.
9 by 17.
Pardon?
9 times 17. Go on.
153.
See? I can't tell if it's right, but I bet it is. When he was 10, he couldn't do his 5 times table.
Oh, hello, Mum.
Oh, hello, love. Now, do you want to put your feet up or do you want to eat straight away? It's all ready.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, place and chips.
Oh, well, I'll sit down for a minute
Oh,
then.
right, yeah, there you go.
Oh,
That's it.
that's nice.
There you are.
You're not trying to get round me, are you? Still harping on about that phone this morning?
Now, Pauline, I can honestly say that I regard our little talk this morning as a thing of the past. Oh, by the way, Ian's coming round later. He wants to talk to us.
Oh, that's nice.
Here we are.
No, not now. Your mother's sitting down.
No, it's all right. I'll have it now, then.
Oh, will you? Oh,
Yeah.
all right, then. Come on, in. Yeah, sit down. That's... There we go. There. Vinegar, Mark. What's the matter with you? Where's your breeding? He's new here.
Oh. Oh, this is a treat, isn't it?
It's me lawnmower.
Blackbird.
Sounds like a phone to me.
Yes, it's definitely not a mower.
This is lawnmower.
Yeah.
Blackbird, Dad.
Yes, Pauline, it's definitely a phone.
Oh, you can be very devious at times, Arthur.
Honestly, I tried to tell you, but I didn't have the chance. In any case, she's early.
Who is?
Well, why don't you answer it and find out?
Well, shouldn't you do that?
No, I want you to go first. Go on, you go. Go on, answer
All
this.
right, then.
Well, hurry up before it stops ringing.
Well, where is it?
It didn't listen.
What's the number? Oh, hello, Michelle. Yeah. How did you know we had a phone? Oh, did he? It's more than he told me. Oh, well, maybe it will, maybe it won't. It's just nice to be consulted. Place and chips, Mark got 'em, yeah. Yeah, all right, then. Ta-ta.
Now, you see how convenient that is? And you know it stores up to 20 of your most used numbers. You don't have to keep redialing it if it's engaged, you see.
Have you used this, then?
No.
Oh, well, I better christen it, then, eh? We'll talk about the expense later. Oh, Pete won't be home from work yet. Pass me my bag. I'll phone May. The number's in there.
No, there's no need. No. Look, you press that one and that one. Here, I took the liberty.
Oh. Hello, May. It's me, Pauline, yeah. We just come on the phone, so I thought I'd ring you. No, you sound exactly the same, you know, yeah. Do I? No? Oh, no, it's definitely me.
No, I'll get it. In recognition of outstanding services. Cheers. Eddie, you want a drink?
No, I'm all right.
Sharon?
Oh, don't worry. I've already included myself.
There you go. Take it out of that. Just gonna make a phone call. Be back in a sec.
You not changed your mind?
No, have you?
No?
I felt the same way all along.
And how's that?
Oh, that you'd get me in the end. Well, here's your little flat.
Which will soon be your little flat.
Of course, we'll have to arrange one or two more little meetings, just to iron out the details.
Of course.
Sharon, do you think you could do me a favour?
What?
Do you think you could avoid mentioning the actual price of the flat when my brother's around?
And why is that?
Just to save his face. He doesn't understand the fine line between victory and defeat. Where's Shell?
Oh, she had to go out.
You can phone her if you like.
Yeah, it's still warm.
No, it's all right. No, it won't take long. I just thought I would let you know I've had the results of the tests. And Stephen is not my son. There's no possible doubt. It's something I've got to face no matter how hard it is.
No doubt at all?
No, none at all.
Ian, show him the letter.
Okay. Did you know about this?
He told me last night.
Whatever I feel for Stephen, officially I'm no longer his father.
Well, of course you are. I mean, the law says you are.
No, I'm not. I never have been. I now think it's best for Stephen to be left to grow up with his natural parents.
Does this mean you won't ever be able to see Stephen again?
Well, I'll see him round about, yeah, but other than that, I won't have much to do with him.
But you brought him up. To him, you're still his father.
He'll get over it. There's nothing I can do. I know it's hard, but that's the way it is.
Oh, Ian, I am sorry.
I just wanted to let you all know and say thank you for all your help and support. I'm not going to fight Cindy for Stephen anymore. And I'd also like this feud called off, because there's no point now.
What do you mean there's no point?
Listen to what he's saying.
What about the court case? Your solicitor?
Dad, there's no point if Stephen's not my son. Believe me, I've thought about it. I just got to let go. There's nothing else I can do.
So, you mean you're just going to let them get away with it? Forgive and forget?
I don't know about just, Pop. It ain't going to be easy, but I can't let it hang me up for the rest of my life. I'll let them get on with their life, and I'll get on with mine.
But that means they get away with everything.
I think you're being a wee bit premature there, Ian.
Mature, more like. It can't have been easy for you, Ian. And I, for one, think you've made a very wise decision and a generous one.
You would.
Is this meant to be common knowledge, or should we keep it to ourselves?
I'd rather it was left the way it is at the moment, thanks.
But you'll have to tell Simon and Cindy, though, won't you?
Why? They're certain enough as it is.
Yeah, but when your solicitor doesn't follow it up, they'll know, won't they?
But what does it matter? If that's the way Ian wants it, then that's the way we'll do it. You always seem to think you know better than everyone else, don't you?
Well, sometimes I do.
Oh, you'd forgive anybody, and I still haven't forgotten about that phone.
It's not a question of forgiving, it's a question of fair play.
Look, You sure about this, son? I mean, it's all very noble, but life's not like that.
I've said all I'm gonna say. Thanks, man. If some of you don't want any more to do with Simon and Senior because of the way you feel, then that's up to you, but you don't have to do it on my behalf. Thanks for listening, and thanks for all your help and support.
Well, I'm still not going to go in that pub anymore.
I think I'm going to go have a word with Ian, all right?
Well, I never thought I'd see this day. And a son of mine just walked away from it. He just turned his back, says. If I didn't know better, I thought he'd got religious.
Well, I think you should be proud of him.
A couple of months and he throws the towel in.
Don't look at it like that, Pete. He's getting over it. He's getting better.
I think Dad's right.
Where is she?
She says she's forgotten something.
But what now?
I don't know, Frank. I can't keep on top of her all the time.
Bye-bye, Pat. It was nice getting to know you at last.
Yeah, likewise. Next time you come, we'll have grapefruit, eh?
With a cherry on the top.
Yeah. I better go and see what the old girl's up to.
I'm sorry we rowed, Frank. That's not what I came for.
Yeah.
I mean, if she's going to get worse, then we'd better see more of each other.
Well, if you're prepared to help, you know, obviously it wouldn't be a bad thing.
I thought I'd bring this when I come and stay with you. Is that all right?
Mum, you're not going anywhere, love.
It's a very nice case, Mum, but I'd have to talk to Graham first.
I don't care who you talk to, as long as you get me away from him.
Did you mean what you just said?
I wouldn't have said it otherwise.
Oh, good.
Well, what's the problem?
I find it a bit puzzling.
What? You want me to get on with my life, don't you?
Of course I do. Oh, it's just a bit quick, though, isn't it? I mean, last night, even this morning, you was really cut up about it.
Look, all I'm saying is, I don't want to go on punishing the world. I want to forgive and forget.
Well, that's fine, and I admire you for saying it, but you can't just bury it, Ian. It's going to go on out for a long time yet, you know.
You think I don't know that?
But all I'm trying to say is that if you ever need to talk about it, then I'm right here.
Thanks, Mum.
And you really meant what you said about forgiving Cindy and Simon? Just like that?
Yeah. I want to get on with my business. Mum, I don't want to dwell in the past. If you really want to help me get over this...
Well, you know I do.
Then take over the cafe before Christmas. Mum, it's a new time. Look, I want to put it all behind me. And, look, and I'll make sure you won't lose by it. I mean, look, with somebody I know in here, I'll feel safe. Somebody I know I can trust, you know what I mean? Look, I'll be able to go off and I'll be able to do anything. Please, Mum?
It takes a lot of thinking about, you know. There's a lot more involved. Not just on your side, but on mine and all.
Please, Mum. I need you.
All right, then.
You will?
Oh, we'll give it a go.
Oh, Mum. I knew I could count on you.
Did you really? Oh, No, my Arthur's not like that, no. Well, with him, it's his feet, you see. Well, I'll put it down to
What
them
did you say?
Wellingtons and stuff.
By 6:30 it'll all be over.
Yeah.
She must have spent at least a fiver.
He come back
At this rate, we'll go bankrupt before we even get started.
I said, well, you haven't got anything either.
Tell your mother I've gone over to the pub.
Why don't you phone her when you get there? Tell her yourself.
Chance would be a fine thing.
Yeah, I know. Here, don't you go forgiving no one either. Sorry about that.
Never mind, Sharon. Have another drink. Don't blame yourself. And nothing could have stood in the way of bruv. Not when he's driving a bargain. Yeah. No hard feelings, eh?
No, no hard feelings.
Here's to our bargaining.
I couldn't agree more. Hey, Grant?
Arthur, come and have a drink. What do you want, a short?
Yeah. Yes, please. Yeah.
We're celebrating.
Oh.
Sharon and my brother have come to an understanding.
You mean they're getting married?
No. Better. They're getting mortgaged.
Oh, congratulations.
Well, she puts the thought in my head, and then she accuses me, and I swear. Before then, never entered my mind.
Frank, you don't have to swear to me.
First she thinks I'm a council worker, and now I'm an undertaker.
I don't know which is worse myself. Come on, Frank, you're being ridiculous.
Did you get the price you asked for?
Uh-huh.
You sure?
Of course I'm sure. Why?
Well, you think it was the other way round, the way they're carrying on.
Believe you me, Eddie. I got the price I wanted, and anything they say is just face saving.
Right, now listen, I suggest you get your solicitor to write to them immediately. accepting the offer of whatever it was. Get it down on paper, Sheriff, so there's no misunderstanding. I mean, they are not as stupid as they look.
Arthur? Yeah? Can I have a word?
What, now?
Please. I want to try and make some peace.
What, you know? Have I missed something?
How do you mean?
Well, Ian, he's talking about patching things up all of a sudden.
Ian?
Yeah, and now you. Still, you better talk to him about it. It's not my place to say.
He's not even speaking to me.
I'm not surprised, are you, after what you've done to him? I reckon he's handled it very well. Shall I tell you something, Simon? You've hurt a lot of people around here. It'd be better if you cleared off a bit.
All I'm asking for is a chance. He won't even let us know the results of that blood test. Don't you think we've got a right to know?
Well, have your own test done.
We're skint. We haven't got a bean.
Well, you won't get anything out of me if that's what you're after. Now, excuse me, I better get back to my friends.
Same again, Simon. What was that all about?
I think I've just been kicked out of the United Nations.
Don't get funny with me. I'm not in the mood.
You and me both.
So?
We've been trying to make some peace.
What, you've been begging to them?
Look, we've got no money and no friends. Cindy can't go nowhere.
What did you expect? A brass band, a red carpet, soften the edge, you.
We thought we should try and do something.
So, what was the result of this going down on your knees?
You said I should get out.
And you've got no pride.
Yeah, but it's not the most important thing right now, Mum.
Well, you're a fool, son. Because you ain't got that, you've got nothing.
Thank you.
Arthur?
Yeah.
Telephone.
Oh, here. It's your first customer off.
Hello, Fowler and Son, perfectly good gardening. Can I help you? Pauline, you letting me know you're off the phone? No, I'll have a drink and then I'll come home, right? No, I haven't forgiven anybody. And the same to you. Hey, Simon, come here a minute. Look, I still stand by what I said, but I think you've got a right to know. Might give you some idea how Ian's feeling at the moment.
Hey?
The tests were negative.
What do you mean, negative?
In plain English, Ian isn't Stephen's father.